Running away from the pain and the strain, and not knowing when to slow down. Dragging a wagon of guilt and of panic, and praying to God I don't drown. Well, you never said I'm sorry, except for one time, one fall day, when you called me from Seattle, said you had something to say. You apologized for doubting me. You said you thought, you talked, and you prayed. You said, I want you home by Christmas. I want you home to stay. In the lake of the losers, or the fountain of failures, my headings and my footings aren't sound. Up hills and down hills, these burdens do not wilt. I must search till it is found. So I came back for my children, I came back for my wife, I came back for our future, to rebuild our family life. Then just a few months later, you closed your legs in bed. You would not let me have her, you would make me pay instead. So I took me some aspirins, took me some squeezins, and with barleys I washed them all down. I began justifying and crunching the hinds, till the traction in my mind had left ground. Then you led me up the mountain. You only had one plan, to keep me from the one I loved, and to fuck your monthly man. I lost my mind that very night. You had jeopardized my soul. You had played me like so many times I'd let you play before. Minutes turned into seconds, the seconds to hours. I heard a very quiet, loud sound. It turned me inside out, it left me reflecting, 'cause my days began to turn round. Then my brain began to muster for a long, unpleasant chore. I had left life as I knew it, joined a castle under sea. Then those conflicts became battles, the battles became wars. They begat a conflagration I could not fathom before. So I grabbed me a bottle, grabbed myself a whore, found an old world atlas and a new world to explore. So I grabbed myself a bottle, I grabbed myself a whore, I found an old world atlas and a new world to explore. Oh, my mind won't be around long, nor the globby gabagoo it calls on. with no innards in my head now. There will soon be nothing left except bone. Running away from the pain and the strain, and not knowing when to slow down, dragging a wagon of guilt and of panic, and praying to God I don't drown. You never said I'm sorry, except for one time, one fall day, when you called me from Seattle and said you had something to say. You apologized for doubting me. You said you thought you talked and you prayed. You said I want you home by Christmas, and I want you home to stay. In the lake of the losers, the fountain of failures, before my headings and my footings are sound, up hills and down hills, these burdens do not will. Relentless I must search until it's found. So I came back for my children, I came back for my wife, I came back for our future, and to rebuild our family life. Then just a few months later, you had closed your legs in bed. You would not let me have her, and you would make me pay instead. So I took me some aspirin, I took me some squeezing, and with some barleys I washed them all down. I began justifying and crunching the hinds until the traction in my mind had left ground. And then you led me on the mountain. You only had one plan, to keep me from the one I loved and to fuck your monthly man. I lost my mind that very night. You jeopardized my soul. You had played me like so many times I'd let you play me before. And the minutes turned to seconds, the seconds to hours. I heard a very quiet, loud sound. It turned me inside out and left me reflecting, and caused my days to begin to turn round. Then my brain began to muster for a long, unpleasant chore. I swore no more you'd ever pull those strings, and I closed the door. I spent a minute in a clinic. My mind had one more last reprieve. Then I left life as I knew it and joined a castle under sea. Into a life that was pleasing, with stress that was easing, and sleep that was lost was not found. I found. What do I put there? And those conflicts became battles. Those battles became wars. They began conflagration I could not fathom before. So I grabbed myself a bottle, I grabbed myself a whore. I found an old world atlas and a new world to explore. The glory of a good cause home, and with no winners in my head now, there will soon be nothing left except